Good afternoon, Patty.
Hi, John.
Good to see you.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here.
Good. I'm so happy that you're here. And this is part of our vision, the future, using our podcast studio, doing video, and getting to know our members, getting to know our leadership. And you're part of our leadership. You've been involved heavily with GBBR for many years. So,
I'm proud to be.
And we can see that.
Good.
And we feel it. You are chair of a committee. Tell me a little bit about your committee that you're chairing.
So the Charitable Foundation of the Greater Baltimore Board of Realtors, that's what I do now. That is my main focus here. We've been in existence since 1998, and our mission basically is to support and foster the communities and the people that we serve. We do civic, educational, even some humanitarian efforts. And so I'm proud to say that that is our mission, and we just want to keep doing good work in our communities.
You touch both the city and the county?
We do. We get many requests for funding. I have a committee that reviews every single request that we get. We want to make sure that if we're going to be giving money, that it's going to a good cause and a viable cause, one that will stay in existence. And then we have a board of trustees. They not only financially support the foundation, they also get final say in where the money is going after the recommendations.
Excellent.
We do large charitable organizations, names that people know, House of Ruth, Pets on Wheels, all different kinds. But we also do mid-size and then some of the smaller charities that you might not know the name of, but they're embedded deep into the communities that we serve, and they serve such a great purpose. We also do education. We provide scholarships for students, a wide range of things that people aren't aware of, but it's important to get the message out there.
So if you could share the vision based on everything you just shared with me, that vision, what is that message that you want to give to the community about our charitable foundation?
I'd like to see the foundation grow. I'd like to see us reach more grassroots, not just through money and contributions, but through hands-on, because we can make such a difference.
Sure.
I don't want it to be that as people involved in the real estate industry that we simply collect our paychecks and we go home to our nice warm homes, surrounded by families who love us. I want it to be that we make a difference in the communities because there's so much need out there. Maybe it's simply providing a meal today, or it may be a scholarship that's going to help someone get more opportunity. And I believe it's important for us, because we are embedded in the community, that we have the ability to do that.
How many members are on your committee?
I have 6 this coming year, and I have 7 trustees.
So there's 6 members on the committee, 7 trustees, but that doesn't mean you can't get involved if you're not a trustee or on a committee. You can be involved with the foundation.
Correct. In our recent month of kindness, we promoted that, and I was amazed when we did hands-on projects, how many people volunteered. There was one where we were feeding the homeless, and they like to have only 10 people because there's too many that you just can't manage. I had over 20 people that wanted to come. So people really do, it speaks to them, and I'm so thrilled that they want to give back.
That's wonderful. And that fits into Tiffany Harris, our president for 2026, her vision of engagement with the community, but also engagement with our members. That's part of her vision. And that kind of ties right into your vision, what you're doing with the foundation.
Yes. Let's not just be observers. Let's be an active participant in lifting people up.
So how did you get to that point within this organization? What led you to your leadership role?
Wow, it's a great question.
Loaded question.
Yes. You know, at some point in life, I had great success. And when I looked at my success, I knew it was because I had been given opportunities. Well, now I just want to give back. And I know how to give back. And I love, part of my role is bringing people together. It's what I love gathering people. So where better than people in my industry, people that I know and work with that I love. So gathering people, buying into my leadership skills, which you learn over a period of time, but doing it in a way that you can be proud. I want to leave a legacy, and that's where I am.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about you then. You have this passion, you have this desire to leave a legacy, but tell me about Patty.
Oh my gosh. Now I could get emotional when I talk.
That's okay.
Going from a child that was in foster care and growing up through the system, and here I am today, I look back and think, how did all that happen? And it was because people were kind, it wasn't a handout, people taught me. I'm a huge proponent of education for people because that opens more doors. And I believe whether it's from my family, my loved ones, people I work with, I want to open as many doors as possible because that's what happened for me.
From the moment you started as a child to sitting here with me today, you have succeeded.
Thank you.
You have succeeded. You have had many victories, even though there were times in your life that may have seemed difficult. How did you get there? How did you do that? Yes, you were given opportunities, but something inside of Patty got you there.
One time someone said to me, "You're not a survivor, you're a prevailer." And that stuck with me. And I thought about it and I thought, I'm always going to prevail. I'm going to make sure I do. But in doing that, you have to have gratitude. I'm so thankful for the misses and the successes, but so grateful for the opportunities given to me to grow. And I know who gave me those opportunities, and I know how I grew from those opportunities. And if I can do that for others, that's what I want to do.
So a message to our membership, a message to our community, you took the skills that you had, you took the opportunities, and you're transferring them to the foundation.
Yes.
How can our members do the same thing? What is it that you would love to see from them to help the foundation grow and to help build a better Greater Baltimore Board of Realtors, community, city, and county?
I want to make sure that our members understand, yes, we do need financial backing. That's very important. You can't do what we do without it. However, it's not the only way for people to give back. It's important to get involved and to be grateful that you have an opportunity to do that. And that's what I want our members to understand. The satisfaction that comes, it just gives you more gratitude. And I'd like to see our members be more involved. Hands-on, ideas, contributions, whatever it takes, everyone can give back in some way.
So how do I get involved? Do I contact you? How do I become part of the committee or engage with events? Give me the direction for me to get there, but also your contact information.
Anyone can reach out to me. My phone number, 410-562-6815, or Patty Kallmyer at Gmail. Obviously, they can get in touch with you. I know they can get in touch with almost anyone here at the board will be able to direct them to me.
Okay.
So if someone stops in, let them stop in and say, hey, I'd like to get involved at the foundation, and they'll immediately be put in contact with me.
Why do I want to get involved?
I can tell you it's so satisfying, but that's from a personal standpoint. But knowing that you're doing good in a community that you already serve, like I said, it's more than just bringing your paycheck home. There's more needs out there. We get more requests for contributions than we can even handle. And so I think that's why. Just continue giving.
Excellent. Patty, any last words you want to share?
I want to make sure people are aware of the foundation and the good works that we do. And we're working on improving all of that because I know we have a journey that we're on. So let me know. Anyone who wants to get involved, I would love to have a discussion with you.
Really appreciate all the work that you're doing, your passion towards the foundation, your commitment to the Greater Baltimore Board of Realtors, but your commitment goes beyond that. You've been involved with many functions and outside resources within the entire board, such as our lockbox and the state of Maryland, NAR. So you've been engaged. You're all in. And I want to thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate your time
It's wonderful to see
and
you.
your efforts. Thank you.